Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Good.
Good. Ready for the interview?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Emily. I work for Evenko as a communications agent in social media. So essentially, I'm the social media coordinator for all things Evenko. So I manage the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram, as well as some of our smaller venues like Corona Theater, as well as MTELUS. Probably the coolest part of my job is that I get to attend a bunch of Evenko's big shows and festivals and film live content and take live photos at these events. So shows at the Bell Center as well as Osheaga and Ilsonic and Heavy Montreal. So basically I was the festival marketing intern last summer, starting in May, and then got signed on for a full-time position here at Evenko at the end of August.
My name is Eric Warner, and I'm a brand and fan experience coordinator at Evenko. Right now, I am working on off-season campaigns for the festival brands for Osheaga, You'll Eat, Ilsonic, 77, and Heavy Montreal. I think the highlight of working as an intern for me was really getting a proper introduction to the music industry and the entertainment industry for that matter. I just think it's a role that you get to learn just so much.
Mm-hmm. My highlight was, first of all, definitely just seeing everything come together. In August at all the festivals, or July actually, we started with 77 and Heavy, and then seeing Osheaga come together was a huge highlight for me, having been a festival goer for 3 years prior. It was very cool to be able to work on it and actually see it all come together and say like I had a part in it, a big part, which was really cool. Throughout the whole summer, I really wasn't expecting to be able to have that much independence with my role and sort of a ability to make decisions about really important things that happened at these festivals that I've been going to. And it was just very cool to be able to have all that independence throughout my internship.
I really didn't know what to expect, but I was thinking about Evenko as it might be different from another company in saying that it's like the most simultaneously stressful and relaxing job that you could have, because stressful, like for the festivals at Osheaga and Ilsonic and Heavy and 77, you're just running around like crazy, working these insane hours and trying to meet deadlines that are just ridiculous, but also like super relaxing. Like it's so cool walking through the hallway and hearing a coworker listening to the latest Anderson .Paak album, or just kind of having these more relaxed conversations about like, what's coming up in music? Like, oh, did you see this Tiny Desk? And having those kind of fluid conversations and have those conversations actually be really relatable to your work, I think is really, really cool and very unique.
Yeah, just those everyday conversations that you'd have with your friends or whatever, but how it ends up being so pertinent to your work environment is really, really cool.
There's some pretty funny moments in I think both of our internships. I remember when I first started in the first month of my internship, I worked a lot on activations, so setting up a festival presence at like another event. So we were doing an activation for Osheaga, and I was just dead convinced that we had to have fresh lemonade for this event. And so I budgeted how many people I thought were going to be coming, and I took it upon myself to make fresh lemonade for like 800 people. So I went and bought all the ingredients in bulk. I bought 700 lemons, and I went to my house and I squeezed 700 lemons. And then not only that, but I had bought these big buckets and like would put the buckets on my bike handles and then bike to the activation. Anyways, I was told afterwards that it was completely unnecessary and not needed, but I think I went down in history as kind of like the 700 lemon intern after that. Anyways, it's pretty funny.
I also have a better funny story, not better, but one that I forgot that we both, when we were driving around with those posters.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We got tasked at the Heavy Montreal Festival. We had to put up sandwich boards all around the festival, and it was like, oh, hey, can you guys just put up some sandwich boards around the festival? Like, shouldn't take too long. We spent like 4 hours doing this because we had so many and we're carrying them on top of golf carts and like they're falling off. We're both holding on. That's another thing, warning. There's quite a bit of heavy lifting involved in this internship. Quite a bit.
All in good fun though. You got a good workout.
Yeah. No, totally. But they're definitely something to be prepared for.
Yeah.
I would just say put yourself out there. It's kind of a cheesy thing to say as well, but just put yourself out there as much as possible. Meet everyone you can. Volunteer at events if you have the time, or make time. Like, just put yourself in situations where you're meeting people that might end up eventually helping you get a job at some point. Like EMC is a perfect way to start, with just putting yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by people in the entertainment industry and you realize that it's just, everyone's just like you. They're all just into listening to music and watching movies or whatever, or watching reality TV, and like spark up conversations. And
well, I think for me, it's if you're wanting to get into the entertainment industry, or any industry for that matter, just start trying to learn about it and immerse yourself in as much of that environment as you can. If you want to be in music, you should be listening to every new album that comes out on Friday. You should be going to every concert that you can. You should be going to every conference that you can to get as much information that you can and meet all the people that you can. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's really going to be key in getting into whatever industry you want to work in.
It's true. You never know who you're going to meet. Just surround yourself with people who have common interests as you.